Hey friend, this is Magali with Homeschool in Paradise, and then today it is a mid-year homeschool reflections. So this video is part of a collaboration. It is hosted by Daveen from Calm in the Chaos Homeschool and then Shauna from Homegrown Homeschool. So I'm excited to share with you my reflection and then anything that is what is happening in our homeschool, how it's going, and then anything that we need to change. So we are in January 2024. This video, I want really to share with you what is working, and pretty much almost everything is working for us, except for a few things. So I have two kids, kindergarten and then preschool. So my son is a newly 6 years old, and then we've been doing Blossom and Ruth. So I have I actually got all of them. So there's the nature study. I really love the nature study. There's a lot of books that we can get, and then we just go outside, and then we always watch some YouTube videos, and then we have some spines that I got the books. Let me get the books for you so you can so you can see them. Okay, I want to get them. So the spines are really big. The D.K. Smithsonian. I love the colors inside. They're so pretty. So I have two for animals. So I got them on Amazon. They're similar, but a little bit different. They're so pretty. I really love them. I'm happy I got them. They were a little bit expensive, but so worth it. And then for the trees, leaves, seeds, and flowers. So this one we haven't used too much, but I know eventually we'll still use it. So it's nice to have a nice collection. So the nature study with Blossom and Ruth kindergarten is really nice, gentle. So definitely we're gonna keep doing that one, and then for next year as well. And then for science, it's really great. We've built a spaceship. There's letter from Zola, and then we also do a Captain Log, and then we watch some videos on YouTube. So I do incorporate YouTube video for that. It's nice. And then I always get books from the library, and then we have some books as well that I got from same author, so space. So we have a really big one. I mean, there's so much information. We're gonna be able to use it for years. It's a really nice one. And then I know for science, we talk a little bit about the human body. So we did get that one. So we've read a few pages, but like I said, there's so much information, but these are a really nice book. I do like the science kindergarten Blossom and Ruth. I know that I've heard the years after is maybe not the best, but so far it's working great. And then language arts with Blossom and Ruth kindergarten. I like it. I love the books selection. The only thing that we're kind of so they have the reading and then suggestion activity. Usually we don't really have the time to do it. The language arts, copywork, journaling, and narration. Narration is so important. Charlotte Mason inspired. This curriculum is Charlotte Mason and then nature based. But I like how the narration, we've worked on that for the last couple years, and now my son is getting good at it. So I like it. The only thing is the reading lessons. He's crying when we're doing it, so I decided not to do those because it can be a little bit overwhelming. So depending which one it is, we do it or we don't. Anyway, we have another reading curriculum that we're using, so I'm not too worried about that. But when we try to build the words like math, like 3-letter word, he's really struggling on that. So I mean, he's learning also 3 languages, so I'm gonna give him a break. And then so that's the only thing that we're skipping from it a little bit. And then Hearts in History from Blossom and Ruth, that's the only one that I'm kind of it's not like I'm not excited to do it. That's the one that I've really struggled to do. I mean, the history of me in their notebook is nice. They're learning about themselves. So that's the notebook for kids. So they're learning about themselves. So that's nice. Who they are, where they were born, and then we're doing what they like, and then we're learning about the family. So this is a nice one to do. But then for arts, I don't know, I just like their artist study and then the music study. I mean, my husband is a musician, so we do a lot of music, but it's nice because it's different gender, different kind of music. But then the artist study can be like, it could take a long time. I think it's every 4 weeks that we change for a new one, but since we're like taking it so slow that like it's repetitive. So that's the only thing that like, maybe if I do it faster, then it would be better. But art and history is not my favorite, but I still want the kids to learn about these things. And I know that they are learning and that they're still enjoying it because they talk about it like later on. So that's what I'm doing for Blossom and Ruth kindergarten. Okay, so let me show you the other curriculum that I got that we started in December, all about reading. So I'm really enjoying that one. So we're doing the pre-reader, and I know a lot of people start this so early, and I'm so happy I waited until Elijah was 6 to start it. Since like he said, that he's speaking 3 languages and he's learning that, it can be a little bit challenging. And then the rhyming, I'm not good at rhyming. The English is not my first language. So this is really good. So I like the teacher's manual. It's so easy. I don't need to prep anything. I just have to like, I just sit down and then do it with them. They have their letters and then some activities. We use a lot of the dot marker to practice the letters. And then there's some little cards as well to practice what rhymes with each thing. There's the little book, rhyming alphabet. So this one is nice. And then we did buy Ziggy the zebra. So they love it. My daughter loves it and they enjoy it so much. So this is one, I would say my son's favorite curriculum that he loves to do anytime that he gets like the table ready for doing homeschooling. This is always the first thing that he takes because he's excited to do it. So I love it. I'm definitely going to be continuing, and then next year we're going to do the level 1. And then I also got the handwriting, sorry for the glare, the good and the beautiful handwriting, and I'm so happy with it, honestly. So let's see. He's practicing a lot, but it tells you, since you start from the dot, it really tells you the directions to do it, because at the beginning of the year, he was writing the letters, but not properly, not starting at the right place. So I bought this one, and I'm so happy I did. And now he's really good he knows where to start and how to write things. So he's doing it really often, this one. It's a lot of tracing, and then later on it gets that he has the boxes, and then he just needs to copy the letters. So this one is a really good one. And then for my daughter that is in preschool, I also got the pre-writing, the doodles. This one she likes as well. It has some tracing, and then it has some maze and everything. Sorry for the noise, my son came in. So coloring. So this one is nice. I'm happy that I bought it. I bought the PDF so I can print it. I always do that, so it's cheaper and I can print it however I want. Okay, so math kindergarten, the good and the beautiful. I really, really love this one. Honestly, it really shows, it's beautiful, but also it really shows on how to write the numbers properly, and then nice stories, and then it teaches the tally marks, and then it also teach the first, second, third, like go forward and then backwards and things like that. So I really love it. This is a really nice curriculum, and then it is free when you get the PDF. So I'm all about getting affordable curriculum, or they're free, or things like that. And then I had to buy this little box that has little cars, and then the dice and the little tally marks, the sticks. So that's the only thing that you need to buy, which I think is so worth it. And I can keep it for following kids. And then this poem, I love it. At the beginning of the year, I saw it from another YouTuber. I don't remember which one, but it's so beautiful. So every time that we do school, we're reading a poem, and then I really love it. So I think it's good for poem or rhyming and things like that. So that's something we're definitely gonna keep doing. And then what else? Okay, what we're not doing anymore. So at the beginning of the year, I showed the wild math that I bought. So it's a math kindergarten to play outside and everything. It is interesting, but it is not our cup of tea. Honestly, it's nice, but I feel like I want my son to be learning, like it wasn't talking about like the first, second, or third, or really how to write it properly. So that's something that really bothered me from that one. And I mean, we spend a lot of time outside, and I've tried to do the lessons outside, but they just want to be doing their own things, and that's okay. Like, that's the free play. Like in our home we do the lessons, and then outside we do, and then they do free play. So it's not the curriculum. I've done it a little bit. It's nice activities. Maybe we're gonna keep doing some, but I just stopped doing it. I just don't have. One math curriculum, it's plenty, I think. And then I've talked about before the fun schooling journals. So I bought so many fun schooling PDF journals, and we're not really using it. So I have this one, my daughter did a little bit. The math workbook, my son did maybe a little bit, but I feel like it wasn't going too far. Okay, and then we have the maze that we got. This one my son started doing it and he enjoyed it, but he didn't keep up with it. I bought this one, the count colors for boys. This one he did more. So he did trace that one. That one he did, for sure. The first kindergarten book, we haven't done it because I think that we need to really sit down with him and then do it, and I just haven't done it. We need to go get some books at the library. The alphabet journals, he did a little bit. Elijah, he did a little bit, but he didn't continue all of it. So a lot of the books that we have, the fun schooling journals that we have, he started doing them, but then he stopped. I think it's just because we have so many other things that it just happens that he stopped. We have the beginner do it myself. So same thing, he started doing it. Puzzle numbers, he liked that. But then he was getting bored a little bit, so we stopped. And I still have I've spent hundreds of dollars on the fun schooling book. So that was like a phase that I had last year, and I was excited. I was like, oh my God, that's great. But honestly, it's not, they're good ideas, but it's not my favorite thing. So I wish that I would have not spent hundreds of dollars on that. Okay. So I think that I bought used, like when I bought the All About Reading, I bought the Cursive Foundation A used to teach cursive, and then so to write. So they're brand new, but I got it used online. We haven't started doing it. I haven't had the time to look into it. I know that, so this is the teacher's manual. I know I have the cards as well. I just haven't started looking into it, and we have so many other things that I can't focus on that. So eventually we'll get to that. And then one thing that my mom sent me. This one is in French, is how to learn to read. I do want to, I don't know how to do it. I want to take the side out to make photocopies so I can reuse it for my daughter. I like to do that for books. So we'll see how it goes. We haven't started it, and like I said, I just need to figure out how to cut it. So if you can tell me, if anyone knows how to take this off and then make it like just the paper so I can photocopy, that would be great. Please leave a comment to let me know. So that was pretty much it on what we're using, what is working, what is not working. And then also, I know one video that I did in fall, I said I wanted to start piano lesson. We did 3 lessons and then we stopped because we have a lot of other things. And like I said, it's just, I asked my son a few times if he wanted to do it. He said no, so it was not the time. So we'll stop. It's okay. We're doing school 3 days a week, and then 4th day it's either I work or we do forest school with a group, Nahele Vavai in Hawaii, and then Fridays are homeschool co-op. Saturday is usually my cleaning day, and then Sunday is a family day. So we have a busy schedule, and I don't want to add more. Yeah, but I would love to know what kind of curriculum that you're using right now, and then what is working, what is not working. Make sure to drop a comment and give a thumbs up to this video if you learned anything, if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. So that was pretty much it. And just a reminder that this video, Mid-Year Homeschool Reflections, it's a collab. It is hosted by Davine from Calm in the Chaos Homeschool, and then also from Shana from Homegrown Homeschool. So make sure to check out their channel and the playlist. It's going to be all in the description box below. There's going to have a lot of other YouTube homeschool mamas that are going to be doing videos like this and sharing what is working and what is not working, their reflections. And it's nice to see all the other family, what they're doing and things like that, because every family is different, and that's the beauty of homeschooling. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Mahalo.